Yes, welcome everyone out here. Wednesday night basketball midweek here, the MMBL Grand Final Premier Women's competition here between Dandenong Saints and the Sherbrooke Suns. As you can see on your screen right now, the Sherbrooke Suns, the first ever in the MMBL Grand Final of the women's, and for Dandenong Saints, very familiar, for surroundings here at the Waverley Basketball Stadium, because they've been here the last 3 times in the grand final as the Dandenong Saints, but these girls in particular have been here 5 times, summer and winter competitions, so they are primed for this one. They need to win here because they haven't won in their last 4 occasions. Because I'm Will Tom from Smash FM, and joining me from Live Sports Australia, because his name is Andrew Seabrook. He joins us right now. Thanks, Andrew, for joining us.
Hey, Will, how you going?
Yeah, pretty good on a Wednesday night.
It is a good night for basketball. Well, it's good for these guys to run around. They will certainly not feel the cold. It is just a little bit parky up here in the commentary booth, but we will survive. And, of course, the MMBL is the midweek representative competition here in Melbourne, Victoria. It's the Melbourne Metropolitan Basketball League. It runs both a winter and a summer competition with representative teams from various associations. A little bit smaller now, Will, than it has been in the past. Hopefully over the next couple of seasons we'll see the entries grow yet again. But it's a good competition, and certainly one that the girls who play in it really enjoy.
And you can see a lot of Big V players in this game in particular, which most of our Smash FM listeners would know, and as well as a couple of the Live Sports Australia viewers would know. But we're about to get underway here. So the Sherbrooke Suns heading to your left of screen, and of course the Dandenong Saints, I should say, going to your right. And they'll get first possession through Bruno. Drives in, puts it up the 2, and makes it. So first points for the Saints. They're up 2-0. Here's Jones. Of course, playing for the Youth League team, and Big V for the Suns. Gives it up now to Jones. Now with it now, left side in the hands here. Puts it up here and makes it home there. So we're tied at 2. 2 apiece. So Ludwig going baseline, puts it up, bakes it home. 4-2. 9:16 here. Hopefully enjoying our coverage here wherever you watch it here on Live Sports Australia. So goes in the hands here of Walters. Now to Kate. Puts it up the 2. Misses. Rebound now is in the hands here of Stainer. Because most of our listeners on Smash FM would know he's missed that time there by Gamble. Rebound Maudsley. Gamble. Cross pass to Stainer. Long 3. She's dangerous in that range. No good that time though. And here they come up the floor through Walters. Stops the props. Gives it back out now to Kite. On the right now, it's to Jones. So of course she actually got our MVP in the Big V game that I saw against Whittlesea. Foul against number 9. It's on Ludwig, her first. So it's in the hands here of Jones. Jones drives in at the top. Nice pass down low now to DePaula. Foul. 2 shots. And it's going to be on Gamble.
Yeah, it's the first team foul. Or the second team foul, I should say. Second team foul for the game.
At the line, Tori Ilton. Ilton makes the first. It's now 4-3. Second shot. It is now 4 apiece. So the Saints and the Suns tied at 4. Here's Stainer. Up the floor we go. Goes down low in the low post. Puts up all the way in. Misses an easy one. And here Walters with a rebound. Here's Jones. Jones, cross pass now to Walters. Back to Jones. Long 3. She was dangerous from that range. Misses that time. Because the Suns' second best 3-point shooter in the Big V, Rebecca Jones, couldn't hit that time. And a foul against the Suns. That's their first. So, Ludwig to Stainer. Right side to Bruno. Bruno drives in. Puts it up. Bakes it home. 6-4. 6:51 to go here. Jones. Now in the hands here, Walters. Walters goes left side now to back to Jones. Cross pass now in danger here to Elton. Back pass now. Walters down low to in the hands here of DePolo. Makes it home, and the Suns and the Saints tied at 6. 6:28 to go. And a foul's going to be called here. And it's going to be... And we're tied at 6. The substitution here early. Stainer puts it in. Right in front of the Suns bench. Maudsley. Right side. Long three for Ludwig. Misses that time. Rebound now in the hands here of Kite. And they'll bring it up the floor here. And stolen away by Bruno. Was played at Chelsea Youth League 1 women after winning a championship in Youth League 2. So they turned it over. So Jones goes in low, now the low post to Ozin. Foul. And there's another 2 shots coming up.
And that's another one on Gamble, so she's going to be in a little bit of trouble here. Coach will have to think about whether he leaves her on or not.
That's the second on Gamble, as you mentioned, Andrew.
Yep.
At the line will be Bridget Anderson. Makes the first. And the Suns lead 7-6. Second shot will be miss. No, miss it did. Out it goes. That's the first miss we've had at the free throw line today. The Suns by 1 point. So it's Stainer. Downloaded Gamble, puts up, misses. Probably an easy shot that she would normally make. Jones, long cross pass, baseball pass, misses her teammate. Out it goes. As I said, Saints, their first time, their 5th time in the grand final as in this team. Of course, they were the Cavs before that. And the Suns, their first one in MMBL. Out it goes. It goes back to the Saints. Sorry, the Suns, I should say.
And of course, the Sherbrooke club looking to use this as their way of getting back into Big V in Div 2. They have an entry into Big V for Div 2 women next season.
I know their youth league did pretty well last season, or reasonably well.
And this of course is a path that's been followed by a couple of different clubs. Collingwood, of course, has done this. They've used the Wednesday night competition as the entry into the Big V competition. Yeah.
No, I think they did really well. I thought they did pretty well this year, actually. Mainly the boys, and the girls did well too, actually.
Yeah, but the youth league boys did extremely well. They came runners up.
That's right.
Runners up in their first season in the Div 2.
Won it.
Div 2 men won the competition
in a sweep, wasn't it? 2-game sweep. And of course your women's team did pretty well. Just missed out on the finals.
We did, yeah. We basically had a very close competition, and didn't manage just to get enough wins on the board in the end. But sort of went down in very close games that were crucial to us. That would have seen us at
correct.
At the final, but what was really nice was when you looked at the final results.
Correct.
In the grand final, Warrnambool versus Wallen, and you realise that we were a lot closer Correct. In our games against Warrnambool than Wallen had been. So it is promising signs for the club there.
Yeah. Which one will go up. You expect. Win that so easily. They damaged Wallen in game 1 of that series. Here's Wallen. Here's Dana, misses the first. Makes the second. Should know this court pretty well, Ash Dana. Playing at
7-all.
Melbourne. Yep. So the Suns, of course, they've been here on this court before too. But they've turned it over. It's Bruno. Foul.
So that is now the fourth team foul for Sherbrooke.
So one bonus coming up here on the next foul. Here's Bruno, step back 2. She's dangerous from that range and makes it 9-7. And this is the first time in MMBL in Premier Women that Sunbury's not involved in a grand final.
Yeah, I don't think they entered a team this season.
No, they didn't. They didn't.
They put all of their efforts onto their championship-winning state champ women's team. So,
yeah. And also their youth league team too, who won it too.
Oh, that's true. Yes.
Yeah, they did. I was out that one. That's why I know. So here's the drive. Left side goes in now to Mills. Back to Maudsley. Bruno long 3. She'll make that. Almost. She's not very good from that range. So Jones. Sherbrooke drives inside. Foul's got to be called. She's very good at that. Will that basket count? Yes, it will. Rebecca Jones did was having a fantastic season in Big V. Playing for the Suns in Youth League 2 women. Got her team over on 2 or 3, at least 4 of the 5 occasions. And they're 6 that they won. And she makes that one home. So the Suns 10 and the Saints 9. Bit of a carbon copy what happened last year, actually. The visiting team did pretty well at this stage, but as Maudsley driving baseline, brings it back to the top to Bruno. Bruno drives in, puts it up easy. Float on the backboard. It's 11-10. So Jones goes in low, dangerous pass, goes back out, long 3. No. Misses that time, and that might be out of bounds. It is off the hands here of the Saints, and Walters for the Suns will put it back into play. Good start here to the grand final, just under a minute to go. Long 2, makes it, well done. That time there by the captain in Frejo, and it's 12-11.
Yeah, Renee, ex-Waverley player, is doing extremely well. Of course, she came over from South Australia. She's a native of South Australian.
Oh, she is too, yes.
Yep. And
that's right. I forgot she was.
And I think she's just been across with the Indigenous squad as well.
Correct. Yes.
And
Saints are in the penalty.
If I remember correctly,
yep.
If I correctly, she actually did extremely well in that competition.
She did. I think she was very close to getting MVP actually for the league. Walters mates both at the line, 14-11, and a foul. Was out of bounds. 36 seconds to go. Both teams in the bonus, or will be on the next foul. And Jones picked that off, so they progress a little bit further down the sideline at the moment. They need to put it in. They do just that. Going baseline, Stainer, foul. And there's the bonus.
And that was Renee.
It is for a reach.
So both teams now on the bonus.
It is. Ash Dane at line. Very good free throw shooter. Even though she did miss the first one. Makes the first. 14-12. Then we've got a pretty good grand final in the men's actually coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Looking forward to that one. 2 new teams actually from last season. I can't tell you who they are exactly. Misses 1 or 2 for Ash Dana.
Yeah. So for the first time in a very long time, Waverley has not made the finals.
Lost in the prelim, I think, as Stainer makes it home, so tied at 14. So it's Free Joe. Oh, dear. I'm not sure where that pass was meant to go to there by Ellison, but managed to still have it in possession. 13.1, shot clock blown. Bounce pass. Oh, that's not a great pass at all. They turned it over. Here they come up, up the around the court here for Bruno for 3. No. And what's happening? It's a foul. It is. Foul's been called. That's not a great foul to give away. And that is 3 shots for Tara Bruno.
So Bridget Erison, one of my ex-players. So.
Oh, wow. She's shot an air ball.
Oh, good thing we didn't get the shot of where that didn't go. Try it now. Whoops.
Oh, missed the second.
Missed that one.
So now 2. Maybe the third one. And missed them both. All 3 of them.
Yeah.
But they get the rebound nevertheless. And then that is the end. So, end of 1 quarter here in the MMBL Grand Final in the Premier Women. It's Sherbrooke and the Dandenong Saints tied at 14. Yes, welcome back out here to the Falcons' Nest. We're underway here, and it's in the hands of Walters. Cross pass to Jones. Jones goes inboard now. Nice pass. Misses that time by Ilton, and I'll get a chance here to reset. Here's Frejo, long 2. In and out. Close. And they'll get another rebound from Walters. Frejo, back to Walters. Back inside now, low post to DePaulo, no good that time. They'll get a chance here, get off the offensive boards, but it will be a foul. Or jump ball, I should say, jump ball. So, Stainer with the ball now. Left side to Gamble, back to Stainer. In the hands here, long 3, air ball by Shaw. Seeing a couple of those air balls going to the scoreboard end. For Joe to bring it up. As Andrew said, former Falcon. Of course, South Australian as well. Jones goes in, puts it up, foul. We'll go line. Shooting 2, foul's been called against number 31, or 41 I should say, so Mills. And that's her first. Team foul number 1, Beck Jones at the line. Of course, and she's missed the first. Second shot. Second shot is good to go. 1 out of 2, 15-14. Because we are, at this stage, a 1-point game. Oh, stolen by Frejo. Oh, she goes down the floor. all the way in, lost it, but it was deflected out that time there by Maudsley. Ball back into play. Nice pass in line now. It's Johnson puts it up this time there. Missed that time there by Ilton. And a rebound here for Maudsley. Up the floor we go. Right side. Here's Gamble. Long jumper. In and out. So rebound now. Jones to put it up. Bring it up the floor for Sherbrooke. 15-14 is the score. Jones pulls it up. Got it. Could have been maybe called for foul too. No call. 17-14. Down the floor, Stainer puts it up, no good. Rebound now, then a foul for reaching. Baseline here, you would think. Foul's been called, number 21. It's on Rensden. Of course, our referees today, which I believe the crew knows these two referees pretty well, as Stainer misses. We'll get back to that in just a moment. As Mills puts it up, foul's been called on the play. And as I mentioned, I know the crew up here knows both the referees down there.
Absolutely, they're teammates of our one of our camera people, Michelle. And it's one of the things that is really good about the MMBL competition, which is Waverley has undertaken to provide the grand final venue and be the core venue for the competition itself, and as such, it actually provides all of the referees. So it's been a good thing for the referees. It gives them that bridging competition in between domestic and as we saw that 3-point going.
Kite bakes home the three.
But it gives them that bridging competition between domestic and the Big V competitions. As Jones drives. She's been fouled. She's been fouled. So she'll go to the line.
Suns off to a pretty good start here in this second quarter.
Yeah, so this is a big turn up. Mind you, I haven't been watching the results during the course of this season for MMBL, so
Saints finished top, Sherbrooke finished third. It's behind Sunbury, and Sunbury got bundled out in straight sets. Oh, sorry, no, it wasn't Sunbury. It was I'll find out that in a minute. I know who it is too, but it just escaped my memory. So here they come. It's the Saints now down by 7 all of a sudden. They haven't scored in quite a long time. As Stainer misses, foul has been called.
And I think that's on Gamble.
It is. That is her fourth, I believe. So I think I called her third a moment ago.
And it's a timeout coming to the Saints coach.
Yep, timeout. So now they're in a bit of strife here. Now that's a 7-0 run, Andrew, by the Suns. Dandenong has not scored since quarter time.
Yeah, it's not looking terribly promising for the Dandenong Saints at this point in time. Bridget, who's their only real big, in foul trouble. You would have to suggest she'd have to stay off the court now for a period of time. They've got to somehow
keep her for the second half.
Yeah.
And so they're actually down by 8, 22-14. 8-0 run now.
22. We'll just make the adjustment.
14. So Sherbrooke is playing to perfection at the moment. Well, close to perfection.
Yep. Well.
And remains on the floor. 4 fouls. Unless she has 3, but I'm pretty sure I called her third one a moment ago. Anyway, let's see what the question is. Will she be able to stay out of foul problem? Bruno comes off, which is interesting. So it's Jones to bring it up for the Suns. Long 3. It almost. That time by Kite. Puts it up to 2, and there's DePaula. Dear, oh dear. It's 24-14. They still haven't scored here, the Saints in this quarter. It's a 10-0 run. Stainer drives in. Puts it out to Mills. Now to Morsley. Long two. They need to score. There's the first field goal.
And they need a lot more of that.
8-point game. Sherbrooke in front. Here's Jones for three. Short. Rebound now. Frijo with the rebound. Here is Kite again. From three. It's home. Tell you what, she's been dangerous today. It's 27-16, according to my record.
And the foul called.
Yes, that's T foul on three to score. It has 17 on the main scoreboard. So I'm pretty sure it was a two the last shot, wasn't it? Anyway, air
obviously
ball that
not.
time.
Obviously not.
Oh, I didn't even. Well, I called it a two. Anyway. Anyway.
I was just going by what you did. I was a bit distracted there.
Well, she actually shot it from just on the other side of the three-point line. That's why I called it a two. Anyway, nevertheless, Kite has already had 2 3-pointers already this game. Pass from Jones, deflected out by Maudsley. Ball in. Nice pass, puts it up. Foul, yes, it's good. Count the basket and the foul.
And that, I think, will be the 5th foul for the Saints.
It is, yes, you're right. And it is Renee Frujo at the line, the captain. I was going to say she's normally good at hitting free throws, but she missed that one. It doesn't matter. Her team's up by a dozen at the moment. Here's the long pass. They need to shoot threes. There's the first three attempt. No good. Rebound now. That was by Maudsley. Rebound by Kite. Jones with it now. It's in their tempo, isn't it, at the moment? Cross pass. Frijo long three. It is air ball. And here they come. Stainer up the floor. They need to get some drive. Puts it up, no good. Rebound now is the chance. Maudsley picks it up. Fresh 14. And then they turn it over. Sorry, it is a fresh 24, I should say. So it's in the hands here. DePaula. In the hands here of Jones. Cross pass back to Kite. 12-point game. I tell you what, the Suns have definitely owned this quarter so far. And DePaula makes sure of it. That is now, Andrew, a 17-3 run in this quarter.
I'll tell you what, unless the Saints can pull something out of the hat.
Well, they've got the players to do it out there right now. Big V experience. Most of them will know this venue pretty well.
Yeah, I just think it's probably just beyond them at this point in time.
So here's Stainer. Got it.
But Ash Stainer is going to make certain that...
I think they've got to keep counting. Oh, there's a travel. That's the first mistake for the Stars in quite a long time. I think they need to keep giving it to Stainer and let her run the show at the moment because she's not getting much of the ball at all. Here's Mosley for three. Shit, that's down. Well, maybe they've got our wake-up call. Back to 9, 5-0 run. All of a sudden, 35 seconds left. Jones for three. No. Rebound now as it has a Bruno. She can't keep it in. Well, Andrew, this actually happened last year in the same thing against the Jets. The Saints got behind early and never quite recovered. And it's happened again. Here's an air ball that time there by DePaula. Here they come up the floor. Nice pass, but can't handle it.
Yeah, that was against Sunbury, wasn't it?
It was. Yeah, Sunbury blew him out.
Yeah, but that was in the second half, I think, from memory.
Was it?
I think it was the second half.
Actually, might be right. Yeah, third quarter.
Yeah, sure. And it didn't look like Sunbury was going to get away with the game at all. The Saints were all over them in the first half. Ash Stainer very lucky not to
travel
to get a carry.
Yeah. And a travel because she did sort of step past.
But there you go. That's
Half time.
half time.
We'll be back very shortly. Yes, welcome everyone. Back out here. Third quarter coming your way, a championship quarter. And the Suns lead by 9 over the Saints. Now, well, in last year's final, the Jets blew the Saints away. And Saints never recovered really from that point onwards. Will the Saints learn their lesson from last year? And even the summer one they lost 2-2 when they lost to the same team too, to the Jets. So, of course, a new season. Let's see if they can change the table here. Long jumper by Jones, it's short. Or long, I should say. And then a foul against Walters, as you can see. So Stainer drives in left side now in the hands of Ludwig. Ludwig to Bruno. Long three. It is long. Rebound now. Out it goes. Almost. Jones makes the save. It's stolen away by Mosley, but she can't keep it in play. Out it goes. So already both teams off to a bad start. So 31-22 is the score. Cross pass now. They need to find a way. Kite to Joe, stole it away. Here they come. It's Bruno. Left side to Stater. Stater drives in, puts it up. Foul, yes, the points are good. And the foul. And didn't the Saints need that, Andrew?
They certainly did. And this is why Ash Stainer is so well regarded down at Melbourne Tigers.
Misses the free throw though. Normally a very good free throw shooter. And you're right, Andrew, she is very well regarded at the Melbourne Tigers. Lean top scorer in Siebel and also in Morton VYC Women this year for Melbourne as DePaula makes home for the Suns. It's 33-24.
Talking about Melbourne Tigers, some good news for a ex-Waverley junior here. And that is Jess Harley has got a spot at Hawaii Pacific.
That's right. I think she's over there now, isn't she?
She is. She's moved over, so she's got to her initial
Frujo fouls Bruno.
team photos done, and she's having a ball from what I understand. So I haven't spoken to her yet. I hope to
yes.
get some indication of how she's going, but certainly I'll be following her progress.
Of course, she joins 2 other Australians over there in Hawaii. Of course, Courtney Middab from, of course, she's originally from Tassie, as Dana. I'll get back to that in a minute. Dana makes the 2 that time. It's 33-26, but as I mentioned, she joins Courtney Middab, who plays at Southern Penn. But of course, came across from Tassie, and the other player, it just escapes me who the other one is. I'll get back to you on that one as well.
Yeah, well, there's quite a few girls that are going over for their college stint. And of course, 2 teammates of Ash in Monique Conti and Perry Kalka are playing for the Boomers.
Gonna say Monique's not a developed player.
No, she's a fully contract. She's got a full contract with them.
That's right.
And they start off in a couple of weeks against
Townsville.
No, against Dandenong.
Oh, sorry, it is too. Sorry, it is Dandenong, Thursday night. And then the very first Fox Sport game will be against Townsville at the SBC on the Saturday.
Yep. So that's the first home game for the Boomers.
Oh, that's an air ball by Bruno. Yeah, so it's great to have finally WML's got some TV coverage.
Well, yeah, TV coverage, but unfortunately on pay TV. So
correct. Yeah, close enough. 26-35 here. Bounce pass down low. We'll put it up. Ilton, no good. Rebound now is in the hands here of Bruno. Bruno, cross pass now to Maudsley. Maudsley again dishes off to Whitlock. 3, no good. Maudsley with other offensive balls. Mills misses the 2. And rebound this time here by Reynoldsson. And it'll be a foul as against number 9, Erin Ludwig. And that she has picked up number 1. T-foul number 2. And I tell you what, the Saints don't make a move on here with 5 minutes to go. This game might be getting away. Of course, we are playing continued time too. Yeah, of course.
You know, if Sherbrooke continues this tactic of rolling the ball in to get the advantage, yes, I think I would be starting to press down a little bit more. If I was the Saints coach.
Bruno makes the 2. 28-35.
And particularly now they've changed the momentum. I mean, look, it was all over there at half-time.
Or just before half-time. Another turnover. It's Stainer. She won't miss. 30-35. There will be a timeout. The Sherbrooke Suns call time. With 4:29 to go in the third, it is the Sherbrooke Suns 35 and the Saints 30 here. So the Saints made a bit of a rally there.
They certainly did. They certainly did. So
8-4 run.
Saints coach will be much happier with all of that.
Correct. And of course the college season starting very soon. Pre-season has already started. Over there in the college system, there's quite a few Australians, so I'll be over there to have a look at a couple of them throughout the season on my travels. But yes, especially a lot of girls and boys from here in Melbourne are already across, and while that's happening, of course, the WMBL season we mentioned before and the MBL season, I think they had the MBL Blitz the weekend just gone down here in Melbourne. Of course, they went to a couple of the associations, and of course, mainly down at Traralgon. That's where the main one was.
Yeah, Kilsyth,
Werribee,
Whittlesea. So a few of the
and then they hit the country too,
yep.
Traralgon.
Yeah, well, Traralgon was the primary venue.
Yep.
And Melbourne United, of course, coming away with the win.
They did.
For their first pre-season win in their history.
Yeah.
In the history. Of course, they've had other other wins under other names.
Correct. But now, I think it's more important now, Andrew, can they duplicate that in the regular season? because they crashed down the finals pretty easily last year.
Yeah, look, different teams, completely different teams. There are a number of similar players, but the imports are changed up. It will be very interesting to see, and it's the same thing with the WMBL too, because apart from Townsville, I think
Sydney's changed.
Sydney,
The defending champs.
there are wholesale changes in the teams.
Correct. And it suits mainly most of the WNBA players are coming. That's why it's a shortened season this year. Well, not shortened. It's in regards to months is shortened. From I think it'd be finishing early January as team bonus puts them in the penalty here. It's 38-30. It's a score. Suns in front, and I think they're going to the line, are they? No, it's the Saints going to the line. Didn't realise they picked up so many that time. Maudsley makes the first, 38-31. A 7-point lead. Second shot is no good. 1-2. I tell you what, Saints are going to be kicking themselves here as Maudsley's foot went out of bounds. But tell you what, Andrew, if they managed to hit their free throws here at the Saints, they probably would have been a lot closer than this. So they've missed at least five or six I've counted. And normally by the reliable ones, Maudsley and Stainer. Of course, Bruno missed all three in the first quarter. So, as a result, Sherbrooke stays in this game. Foul, 2 shots. Fouls against Mills. At the line will be
Bridget.
One of your players that you coached.
Yep.
Makes the first.
Yes, for a bit of time.
Yes.
She has had other coaches in her career.
That's right. Missed the second, 1-2. So an 8-point lead. They need to get down to 6, don't they, here, the Saints? I tell you what, normally those ones normally miss, but that makes it go home. It's back to 6. 1 minute to go. 4 points be doable for the Saints, you would think. We'd like to have that lead go to 6, but goes in low. They'll try and make it 8 here. The Suns, no good. Rebound Maudsley. Now they start to pick up the gear here, the Saints. Nice pass. Stainer got it. We're back to 4. 39-35.
And again, it surprises me that the Saints coach isn't getting the girls to press down after they've got a little bit of a run on. Just put a bit of pressure on the Sherbrooke team.
Saints ball.
They're just finding it too easy to get down the floor at the moment and get into a set.
So Stainer to bring it up. She's been the key in this game so far for the Saints. Here's Maudsley, drives in, puts it up, and there's a 2-point game, Andrew.
Well, they have
changed your fortune.
They have definitely
8 seconds.
made me eat my words.
Yes, 4 seconds left. Down to 3. They could hit a 3 here. Be interesting. Block. Well done, Tara Bruno. And there it is. 3-quarter time. What a huge quarter by the Saints. A 15-8 quarter, Andrew. And after the Suns dominated the second quarter by 17-8, we're back to a 2-point game, and it's game on yet again. On the back of Ash Stainer and Beck Maudsley, because Beck Maudsley from State Champ Women at Knox in the Big V, and Ash Stainer from the Melbourne Tigers in Modern VYC Women and Seabull.
Yeah, and this is also one of the really nice things about this competition, that it does actually give an opportunity for players from different clubs and squads to actually get together and have a bit of run against each other and with each other as well. So it's a nice thing.
So 2-point margin. We're about to get sets last quarter. Who's going to win? I have no idea. It's the Saints about to get us underway. Sorry, it is the Suns. It is the Saints, isn't it? Saints will get us underway. I'm trying to look at where the possession arrow is. So it's in the hands of Ash Stainer. If she doesn't get it, of course, I don't think they do present MVPs, do they? I forgot it. I've done this the last 4 years and I still can't remember. But nevertheless, Ash Stainer might be in the box seat for it as Bruno misses that time. Another rebound, Tara Bruno. Foul. Now, if I was Sherbrooke, now Tara Bruno dominated them last time. So they really should be getting used to Tara Bruno by now, but not to be. Here's a long three. No, that would have put them in front. And then a foul has been called against number 15. It is on, it's not on 15, I should say. It's on 23. Jessica McCurran, that is her first. And Bridget Gamble's been on the bench for a while now.
Yeah, look, you know.
And there's the two there for DePaula. I guess they may not need it.
I'd probably be expecting to see her come back on in the last 5 minutes. But the way the girls are playing at the moment, as
Stainer.
Rebecca Jones picks up a foul.
Yep, Stainer will go line. 2 shots. That's Jones's second. And here is Stainer at the line, and she makes the first. She hit some critical free throws in the Morn VYC Women's Championship Series last year. As she missed 1 or 2 that time. 3-point game. Tell you what, these free throws are going to hurt the Saints. I'll tell you that for sure. Jones for 3. No. Rebound, Morsley. Here comes the Saints. A 3 will tie it. A 2 will cut it to 1. Staying all the way in. It puts it up. No good. Trying to go for the foul. No call. And here comes the Suns for Joe. Tell you what, they've got 3-point shooters everywhere here, the Suns. But it goes to DePaula down line, misses. That'll be the Saints ball.
Well, that was an interesting call there. I would have actually thought that there was some hand contact on that.
Morsley for 3 for the tie. No good. Rebound now in the hands here. It's Stainer with it now. He's Stainer for 3. Oh, misses as well. I'll tell you what, they're going to throw up 3s here. The Saints.
Well, yeah, but if they can nail a couple.
Here's another 3-point shot. Misses long.
If they can nail a couple, it really will put the Sherbrooke Suns into the panic stations.
So it's a 2-1 quarter so far. Here's the jumper, no good. Rebound Morsley. Morsley to Stainer. She's already up the floor. She's done that so many times tonight. She's missed an easy one though. And then Walters can't control it. So the Saints will get away with it. Right in front. Yeah, so Morsley going baseline. Too easy. Way too easy. That's the way they should go in the first place. 41-40. And we're back to 1 point. 3-2 quarter by the Saints. Goes inboards. Jones travels. Well, keep in mind, Andrew, I think Gamble's been on the bench for at least 2 quarters now. So I think she went off halfway through the second.
Yes, she
in
did.
the foul problem. And we thought then they were in trouble. But here's Stainer. I tell you what, Andrew, they hit the lead. 42-41. Unbelievable. Free Joe to Jones, puts it up. And the Suns have the lead, 43-42. Well, we haven't had a close one in quite a long time as out it goes. Because you're involved in a pretty close grand final in state champ men at Ringwood.
Yeah, that was went down to the wire. 2 points, I think, in the end. Yeah.
Yeah, which was a sweep to the Hawks, which they won both games. Won here by 8, and then they beat the Falcons over at Ringwood, come from behind by 2 points. As Morsley drives in, there is a foul. It's going to be against Sherbrooke, number 3.
Yeah, Maudsley thought for a moment it was going to be called on her. But no, clear block.
So I should say number 2, so Walters. So, Stainer. Maudsley drives in, back to Stainer. Stainer back to Bruno. Bruno jumper. Yes.
And she scores.
Well, back and forth we go. It's 44-43.
Can they hold out?
Remember, the Suns have led pretty much most of the way. Here is Frijo no good. Tell you what, it's it. Here they come. It's foot violation. Of course, the boys are coming up next. Premier Men. Can't tell you who they're versing because I actually haven't looked at the fixture to tell you that. But there will be 2 new teams too. I know that for sure. So it's in the hands here. Stainer, jumper. Well, that's gonna hurt. Timeout, Sherbrooke. 46-43, that's their second timeout. They've got 1 left to come in the second half.
And we'll have a quick break too.
Yes, welcome everyone back here. 46-43, 3:48 to go in the last in this MMBL Premier Women's Winter Grand Final. Sherbrooke led most of the way. It was a tie game at quarter time. It ended up being a 9-point game to the Suns at half time. 2 points at 3/4 time, and all the Suns the Saints by 3 at the moment on the back of a 24-12 second half. So it's in the hands of Frijo. Guarded here by Merkin with the ball. Now down to Jones. Nice pass. Puts it up. Misses that time there by Jones. And here comes Bruno. Off they go. They've just stepped under another level, haven't they? Stainer. Foul. Yes, it's good. Ash Stainer, superstar. Count the basket of the foul. 48-43.
Now, the interesting thing there, Will, did you see that the Saints have fallen back into a 2-3 zone on that play?
Stainer will, I was going to say, I went way too early. She as she missed the bonus. Oh, and then Bruno's pass way too long for Shaw, her teammate out at Chelsea. Great crowd about to come in very soon for the men's. So it's in the hands here of Frijo. Bounce pass down low right side to the hands here of Walters. Now to Kite. Kite. They got 6 on the clock. Here's misses that time there by Walters. Starting to slip away. Now we mentioned earlier that the Saints were in trouble in the second quarter. And all of a sudden the Sherbrooke Suns are stuck in the wrong time to be down as Bruno misses. And here comes Kite. Long pass to Walters. She needs to hit this. And there's a foul against Maudsley. 2 shots.
Yeah, probably good foul at that point in time. It's only the second foul for the Saints. Sherbrooke sitting on 4 at the moment. And the way that the Sherbrooke girls have been shooting from the free throw line, probably quite a reasonable option.
Walters at line. She makes the first. 48-44.
Having said that, she does score.
And Gamble has not been, she's still on the bench. I don't know about your prediction that she's going to come back on the floor.
Oh, we'll see.
Well, she's
So
got
Saints with a 3-point lead.
2.5 to go. Any score will be nice here. Maudsley. Bounce pass, turns it over. Here they come. Now they got to score on this play here. Here's a drive. Puts it up, blocked by Mills. And then long pass. And Ludwig, misses an open layup. Jones pass. I tell you what, the Suns got away with that one. Jones drives in, puts it up with the scoop, makes it. Tell you what, that's a 4-point turnaround, Andrew, because it should have been 5 by now.
1 point game, down to the last minute and 40.
Well, we haven't had a close women's one in quite a long time. Here's a 3, short, rebound now, Maudsley, foul. And that's the 5th. That puts him in the penalty. Bet Maudsley at the line. And she is one of the best free throw shooter. That is the 5th personal on Walters. She's fouled out. At the line, Beck Maudsley. What critical shots here for the state champ women's play at Knox. She makes the first. Second shot. She does make them both.
Wow, all of a sudden the free throw shooting is lifted a notch because earlier in the game both teams were missing it and
50-47.
consistently from the free throw line. So, and there's a foul, pushing foul.
That's the third. They had 1 to give. So they had 2 to give. That's one of them.
Now, I do not want to...
And Gamble's about to come back on. So You're lucky with your prediction there, Andrew. A minute 21 to go. She's playing with 4 at the moment.
Yeah, but she just gives them that presence under the basket.
What a time to do it.
Need.
What a time to do it, too. Here's a 3 for Jones. It's long. And then a foul.
And you can see there, that's the advantage of Bridget. She was just able to back into her player ever so slightly, and that's forced a foul.
And there it puts him in the penalty again. We're back down the other end of the court. It's Bridget Gamble at the line shooting a pair of free throws.
And, of course, the reason for that was that she got her hands on the ball first and had front possession. So even though there wasn't clear possession to either player, the foul goes as a defensive foul.
So makes the first. Margin 4. Margin is now 5 points. 52-47. Remember, the Suns have 1 timeout left. The Saints have 2. And actually, the Saints haven't even used a timeout yet in this game.
No, they did earlier.
Did they?
Yeah. They called one when Bridget got onto her 4th foul.
And Jones travelled. Oh, so you're right, they did too. Try to go for the gamble with free. Joe missed it, so they'll bring up the court. They probably have to start fouling soon here. It's 1 minute to go. They need to not leave it wide open for the game winner. Misses that time. And they'll get it back, and there's the foul. That's number 4. Personal, team, I should say.
And
it's on Bruno.
Bridget very quickly got her hands out there.
And ran away just to make sure she was. And there's the timeout. That's the third timeout, third and final timeout.
So
they'll progress the ball.
And it's to Sherbrooke.
It is. So they progress the ball up the court to half court. Both teams will be in the penalty, or already in it. The boys are coming up next in the Premier Men's.
And we have a good crowd, really good crowd here tonight. There's MMBL doesn't necessarily attract the largest audience, particularly on cold winter
nights like
this.
Yeah. Yes, it's meant to be spring. It's meant to be warm now.
Yeah, that's
not
what I
cold. Well, can the Saints break the duck? This is their 5th grand final as a group and not won one. Winter and summer. Well, they're about to break the duck, Andrew. Sherbrooke Suns got something to say to that. Kite to put it in. They got to put it in. They got to put it in. They got to put it in. They do. Jones to Kite. Long three. Blocked by Bruno. And Stainer gets it. Now they've got to start. 44 seconds left in the grand final. Stainer drives in. Right side in the hands here, Maudsley. 35 seconds. They already presses minutes off the clock. Stainer to Gamble. Right side of Ludwig. Back to Maudsley. They're going to do it anyway. Doesn't matter what happens here. Here's the long two. It's no. Short rebound now to Gamble. Fresh 14. Or fresh 24. Doesn't matter. It's shot clock blown. So they'll win it anyway, no matter what. Here, 12 seconds, foul.
And Bridget has fouled.
Bridget Gamble has fouled out.
Oh, dear. It looks like it might be a double foul.
It is.
It is a double foul.
Double foul against...
the two Bridgets.
Yeah, it's the two Bridgets. So Gamble, I think, fouls out.
With 12.4 seconds to go, Bridget is out of the game.
Yeah. That's
and
Gamble, of course.
Unfortunately,
both teams in the penalty.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter because it's double foul. It rules each other out. So it will go back to the Saints. Good news for them. 12 seconds left. They probably can't foul them now. I wouldn't foul them. I really wouldn't foul them now because the game is over. Stainer will hold it up, puts it up, airballs that one. That is the end of the game. And the Dandenong Saints have broken the duck in the MMBL Premier Women's, and they won the game 52-47 over the Sherbrooke Suns. Great game it was, Andrew, and hopefully we get the Premier Men to be a thriller like this.
Yeah, we hope it will be as good a game. It'll certainly be a little bit quicker, but great work there from the girls. And I must admit, I have to eat my hat because I don't know how Dandenong came back.
No.
Anyway, we will be back ever so shortly with the men's.